Hey, this is BlindFox and welcome at my Ration review. Please support the channel, please subscribe, and please go and donate on patreon.com. You will find the link in the description below and on my channel on the top left, the right. So today we are going to do another South African ration, MRE International, the Tactical Lite ration, day 4. As you see, there's just MRE International ration pack, day 4. Nowhere on this box that I have found do they actually say the name of the ration. Only thing I haven't checked, so the only thing I haven't really checked to see if there is a name on there is the menu, but also no. So no, it is not. This is just... So this is supposed to be a 12-hour ration, but the structure of this ration is funny for me. So we'll do this lunch because there's 2 big meals, but there is a porridge as well. I would have maybe do some other stuff and keep the 2 big meals, leave the porridge, and I don't know, add some other stuff. Because the structure is just not for me a 12-hour ration, but hey, I didn't make the ration. So, for our main meal we are going to have pasta with veg and chicken. We have had this before, and as I said, the pasta is very soft here, but the chicken pieces are big, sort of really big. I struggle to see, there's nothing I can... Let's say it's about that big. It's about that, you know, it's sort of, let's say it's about that big. So it's big chicken pieces. And they are dry, so if you squash them a bit, you sort of get their fibers loose, and they're real chicken breasts. So then the sauce can sort of get into them, and they are not as dry. By the way, because all of this is one dish and it's nice and saucy, you can eat this cold. Yeah, in the ration tech rations, they actually, which is another brand of packer or ration packer, they actually suggest you can eat this cold. Here they don't have any suggestions, they don't have any ingredients, they just have a little thing that say this is a ration, or what it is. There's nothing else printed here, packed here. But what these do have is that I don't always see on the, or that I haven't seen on the MRE, that other MREs for a bit, is a second 10-notch. Is that you can literally, when it's heated up, squish this to there, and then you can tear it off there and you can have a bowl. They were at one stage in the I think the ration tech rations, but these latest ones I've reviewed, I don't think I've seen the second 10-notch, although I've just might have missed it. So there is no sticker to impede the second 10-notch in this, but anyway, we'll heat this up as you normally do. 400 grams, that is, and that is a huge portion. They of course don't tell us any calories, no nothing, so... We've got a Gouda cheese. This is the yellow ones, because there's a pasta dish. In fact, this ration contains 2 pasta dishes, so we'll have a cheese with each meal. We're going to do our tropical drink powder, which takes a cup. And here's just the Provitas. I don't know what to do the Provitas with. Well, you can do it with the cheese as well. You can, of course, eat your Provita with the cheese. You do not have to do the cheese with these meals. But I want to do the cheese with the meals because I've never had the cheese with the meals, because the ration tech rations doesn't come with these cheeses. And we do know the Provitas, they are nice. You can have them with some chicken on it as well. So go and heat this up. Mix this and I'll be back. It's not a very component wise a big meal, but meal wise this is a big meal. I don't know any other country that has got 400-gram rations. Not that I can remember. I'm not sure about Britain now. The British rations, do they have 400-gram? I can't remember. Anyway. But I'll go and mix this up. And of course the thing is gusseted so it can stand. So while our stuff boils, you can see, of course, Provitas, not indestructible. So let's do our tropical. Again, tropical, I did use the amount of water they say. What I did do is use a little bit of hot water just to dissolve all of this sugary mix. And then I used normal, the rest of the water was then just normal temperature tap water. Didn't use cold water or anything. But still not, I don't know, it's just a sweet taste. I wouldn't say it's a soury, maybe citrusy, but not orange, but it's really, I don't know, it's just sort of a fruity taste, but not a strong fruit taste. If you had me blindfolded, I wouldn't have been able to tell the difference between this and maybe that peach apricot stuff, but besides that, the fact that the peach apricot stuff is a bit sweeter. So, now the Gouda. And again, Provitas taste like bread. Just nice crispy bread. So Gouda, being a processed cheese, this, of course if you've got normal Gouda there's a difference. It's sweeter than cheddar, it's not as strong. Processed cheese mainly the difference is it doesn't taste as salty as the cheddar does. It still tastes both as cheesy, but just for me the difference is just it's not as salty. There isn't a big difference between Gouda and processed cheddar. It goes well with the Provitas because the Provitas is like a bread. You get that bread taste feeling, you taste the wheat. There's no extra salt here. It's not bad. I'm not going to taste any more because I want to use some of the rest in my pasta. The Provita is fine. You can eat it actually just like that, or... But I would say if you don't have a pasta dish, use your cheese on your Provita. Very nice. So I'll go and see and watch the pot boil until our food is ready. And we have waited until our pasta boiled for about 15 minutes. So tasting this, you will see there, or looking at it, you'll see screwy pasta. Different from the chicken pasta we had in the, because this is the 400 gram meals. You remember when we did the special packet rations from MRE International. The pasta was different. Here, much more screwy pasta, more pasta, a bit less chicken. But what the thing is here is it lacks a bit of salt, which I actually like when it lacks salt. You can always add salt. And we do have a packet of salt that we can add. And it will improve the taste. We don't have pepper though. But we're going to add here a blob of cheese, and a good thing about not adding salt is there's a lot of people in this country that's got somewhat problems with their blood pressure and stuff, apparently. So having very little salt in here sort of gives you the option then to either eat it just like that or add salt. Just mixing the cheese. I hope I mixed this properly. Let's taste. Literally just that little bit of additional cheese for me brings in enough salt and the extra cheesiness here. But you can always add the extra salt. So Lil, have some on a Provita. Gonna struggle to dish it on one because I didn't see it well there. So let's have some on a Provita. Oops. I hope I got some chicken there. Hey, not bad. You can always have this cold, or keep some of the chicken pieces cold if you can get them out there. and have them on the brevitas. Very nice. So what do I think about this? The chicken, being that they're nachos, you can make a nice bowl. The Gouda is not as salty as the cheddar, which is nice. A bit of a difference, but otherwise I can't taste the difference between them. Brevitas is nice, they were a bit squashed up. And I couldn't really taste what flavor it is. Besides maybe somewhat, I don't know, maybe a sweet flavor, not really. The chicken pasta was really the main thing of this dish. 400 grams, nice chicken flavor, sort of a whitish sauce. There's vegetables in there, the pasta is very soft, but the chicken is real chicken, so the chicken gives structure to this. And because the pasta is so soft and stuff, if you just squash the chicken and so, you can eat this saucy enough to be fine to eat it cold. So this was our lunch review of which was supposed to be a 12-hour ration, but hey. MRE International ration pack. This is the tactical ration, the light one. And it's day 4. So you can, so they said this ration, 12-hour ration, but because of the structure that they put in porridge and 2 big meals, you can stretch it out over 24 hours. There's not going to be so much stuff. So thanks for watching. Please support the channel. Oh yeah, and there's another coffee as well that you can have with your lunch. I just hadn't drink it, but we did do it at breakfast, but there's still another coffee left. So thanks for watching. Please support the channel. Please subscribe. Please go and donate on patreon.com and see you at my next ration review.